Hello and welcome to the channel, to my Let's Play of Disco Elysium. Can we just take a second to just marvel at the beauty of this artwork? I think it's so good. I'm not an artist myself. I certainly couldn't draw anything like that, but it looks so good. I hope you're all keeping safe and well during this COVID-19 craziness. I have been going out of my mind bored here, so I have been looking for a new game to play, and I came across Disco Elysium, which I know nothing about. I've read very little, I've not watched anything on it, so this is going to be completely blind. I know it's something to do with a policeman who wakes up and forgets who he is, and it's point and click RPG, a lot of choices and stuff. But other than that, I have no idea what the story is, the gameplay is going to be like, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm very interested to find out, and I mean, consider the game looks beautiful, so I'm quite looking forward to getting into it and seeing what all this is about. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I probably had other stuff to say, but I just can't wait to get started, so without further ado, what I'm going to do is, because I don't know how the UI is laid out or what shows up on the screen in games, so I'm going to delete myself, I wish. I'm going to turn off the webcam, because I don't want my beautiful face to get in the way of anything, any important information on screen, or to distract from the beauty of the game's artwork. So I will still be talking, so you'll still hear my annoying dulcet tones, but you will not be able to see my face until the end, so wait until then, and I will pop back to say hello and goodbye at the end. But yeah, no, new game, let's jump into it and see what happens. New game. Oh, archetypes. Interesting. Nice thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Nice, sounds like me. Low psyche, yeah. Power to influence others, yourself and others. Okay. Don't know really what that means. Form motorics, how well you move your body. It's, physique, how well you move, your capacity to reason, intellect. Sensitive, very psychological and magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Actually, no, that actually sounds like me. Low intelligence, yeah. Psyche, I don't know if mine's that high. Physique, certainly mine's low. How well you move your body, physical, definitely not me. Extremely physical, interacts with the world, through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I know people like that. How will you move your body? I think I'm going to go thinker. Because I normally play scientist-y type things in RPGs, so I don't know what any of this means, so I'm not going to create my own. Let's just go with this and see what happens. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Oris Thomas. Oh, very good, Oris. Begin. Sure. Why not? Ancient reptilian brain. There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything more. Anymore. Well, that sounds nice. This certainly sounds like what I've been doing during this isolation. So, okay, continue. Sure. Ever. Never ever. Ooh. Never ever ever. Never ever ever ever, baby. Simply keep on non-existing. An inordinate amount of time passes in it. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. It says, great, give me some more. What was it about an ex something? Let's go with this. Is great. Yes, it is. Give me some more. What was that about? What was that about the ex something? An awareness creeps up on you. The limbic system. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid, acidic sauce. His blood is shameful. A ball of mouse meat surrounding you. It's terrible questioning. It will only lead to more awareness of nothing. Plunge back into the fathomless deep where I want to know about the X something. Oh, I kind of want to plunge, but do I want to know? Yeah, let's know. Ex-love, ex-tenderness, it is foolish of you to resurface to loss, not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it is irreversible. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone. Alonzi never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Alonzi? Who's Alonzi? Ancient reptilian brain. So I've got a limbic system and an ancient reptilian brain. Let's just never let me go. Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough. Nice. So return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient zero home. Look at this. Who gives a shit? A return trip to the silence, please. Do you want me to upgrade you into a one-way trip, sir? Let's... don't stop me saying... don't stop... Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Do you really? Don't be naive, of course not. I need to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. Yeah! The song of death is sweet and endless, but what is this? Somewhere in the snow or bloated man-meat around you, a sensation, sore, bloated man-meat. A sensation. Ooh, what kind of sensation? Tingly good one. Let's find out. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Taking me to the formless embodied nothing. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Sounds funnier. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. Help, someone cut my head off and is trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does it mouth? Someone cut my head off. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It is a sound, a clarion call from hell. Nice. This is sounding fun. Encyclopedia Medium says, somehow you know what it is. A Capri Kanema motor carriage. Succeeded. Median 10 versus your total 12. Okay. I didn't roll it. Oh, look at that picture. Cool. Succeeded. Yeah, I don't know. Open your eyes, I guess. But what? Encyclopedia. Open your eyes. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, we've all had nights like this. Is that a... Oh, it's a tie. I thought that was some underwear on the ceiling fan. Right. Oh, okay. Yep. Health charges, morale, +1 morale. There's a ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Savoir faire, medium 10. Grab the tie. It's a high percentage, 72. Always loses, always wins. Savoir 4, so it's a dice roll. Okay. Medium. Failure. You reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. Grab your chest. Damage health. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. Have I died already? For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Okay. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. How funny would it have been if I got a game over in the first few seconds. Interfacing. Don't know what that is. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. That is actually a good idea. Do it. If you want to die, the stopping pain in your chest is telling you hang right here. Okay, well, pull on the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. Okay. Grab the tie. No, 97% chance. Okay. Success. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It released from the blade. Horrific necktie. What you have in your hands is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns, and that reminds you of a noose. Pull on the light bulb. Oh! Terrible mistake. They'll turn off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Turn it off again? Okay, the lights are off. Leave. A jacket. Take all? Yeah, take all. Item gained. Disco ass blazer. Take the trousers. Okay, so I'm fairly dressed. What's this? Perception hearing. You hear jingle keys or clinking in the pocket of your flare cut pants. Fish them out. Hold tab to highlight. Hold tab to highlight what? Okay, it says whirling in rigs, the aluminium keyring, whirling in rags on an aluminium keyring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Okay. Cool. Encyclopedia. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers. Good to know. I'm guessing that's right. Oh, so that's what tab highlights stuff. Okay. Go into the bathroom. What's this green thing? What is it? You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay. A shirt. Satin shirt. Fancy. A mirror. I'm guessing. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Success conceptualization. Was this not the same Elon that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile and caring towards the little things? Okay. Sure, could have been. Don't know who that is. Is that me? Logic. Probably not. No. Okay. Fair enough. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. Underneath the soft vapor, wipe the mirror. Return toward the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you'll never unbecome it. Inland Empire. I don't care. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, okay. Do that. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. What? What's wrong with it? Where is she again? There's the bloatedness and the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry, touch your nose. Yeah, touch my nose. What's going on with my nose? Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it, and it doesn't appear to be particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drink it's absorbed for you. Well, at least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like wriggling between your fingers. That's disgusting. Wipe the mirror. Behold. Dun dun dun. Again, artwork is just amazing. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's a superstar? Face of a late-stage alcoholic. Yeah. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Or are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. Sure, please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. Yeah. What does it even mean? What is this emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant to be for the lady. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Ladies. Yeah, suggestive. Please promise yourself you're not going to try it on any of these ladies, whatever happens. I promise. Lie. I got experience, you liar. You can't even tell the truth yourself. Go ahead. Try something. Okay. 58%. Oh, 3%. Okay, let's go with the 53. Dig deep into your mind to look at the source of the expression. 58%. Oh, check failure. Okay. Then I don't know what the... So, okay. So there's dice rolls, a bit like D&D. It's locked for now. I'm not going to get that. So, electrochemistry for let the mirror be. Okay. Interesting. There's a thing. Window? Nope. Doesn't do anything. Nope. Doesn't want it. Nope. Nothing. Okay. It's hanging onto his head. He must be so hungover. A bottle of alcohol. What else is around? This reel-to-reel tape player is still unrolling. Empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. And this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. What's this? Oh, the real. Empty case. Item gained. Empty cassette case. Let's check. Oh, this might. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in fit of rage. Okay, that was my clothes. Bullets. Okay. Something really intense. Smallest church in St. Sam must have rubbed some the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Okay. Empty cassette case. Clothes. No. Okay. Probably haven't got anything yet. So let's close that. What else is around here? Something hanging up. This is a shoe. Left foot. One shoe. I have a shoe. Guess the door, because I got the key. Door. Close the door. Is there anything on this? Oh! Is that something? No, that's just the door. What's this? Oh, that just goes in. So that's not actually the box on the side of the door. Okay. Calendar. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. It doesn't say what 51. Nothing else around here. Okay. Talk to the lady. Hello, officer. The woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Yeah, okay. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Perception, nice. Silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out in the city. Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your blood face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Officer? It's got that. No, she seems perplexed by your question. I'm a businessman, chief exec. Then why did you call me officer? Because you're a police officer, sir. She pulls in her cigarette. Are you sure you're shitting me? Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Are you sure? I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. All this time. You've been here for 3 days on official police business, no less. And what business is that? I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Yeah. Logic, you have no doubt about the drinking, but you strike yourself as a tight-lipped... But she must have heard something. Yes, I'm not a tight-lipped drunk. I don't know where I am or who I am or what a cupricanine is. How I know that? Well, what one sounds like? Why I don't I remember anything else? Suggestion very low. Okay. Let me be an officer of the law. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Could it be because of the drinking? Bitch. She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age. Oof. Perception. I might not know where I am or who I am or what a cupricanine is. No one sounds like she nods. But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? She takes a long drive before speaking. There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops. And why didn't you just tell me that? I didn't mean to overwhelm you with the information. I'm a bit lost. Challenge still very low, so... red check cannot be... oh, kind of knew that was going to happen. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. Yeah, oh wow. I was close. 10. Need a 12. If I had just got a little bit higher, I want to have fuck with you. She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said, but she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Come on, man, pretty please, one more time. Fine, I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? A cop of the apocalypse. A superstar cop. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. This is so me. Oh, okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom in a tiny bit. Means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, she extinguishes her cigarette. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. Was she coming on to me? And... bye-bye. And for the record, no, I didn't do it. Yeah, she totally did it. Totally. Okay. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Smoking is bad for you people. There's a door. Can't do anything with it. Nothing over there. Did I miss anything in here? Oh. A window. A broken window. Let's have a look. Broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Visual calculus. Assess the damage. Broken window. The shards face outwards. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back after the impact. Assess the size of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fists. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough to, if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other one on the balcony outside the door. The door to it should be outside your room. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. New task, find your other shoe. A cool wind gushes in, your toes curl up from the cold. Looks like I have 2 shoes on. Or is it one shoe and one socked foot? Yes, it is. So where would the... If I was a door to a balcony... Oh, what's this? There's something on the table. Yeah, what is it? Money. Money. Yes, take the money. Steal the money. Such a good police officer. Stealing loose change. Police work is tough. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. Yeah, police work is tough. And I haven't even started policing yet. I just stole some money and I'm trying to solve the case of the missing shoe. Which, you know, hopefully it'll be an easy one. Imagine if it's cold and you're going out on a balcony with one shoe. That's weird. Like, I suppose he doesn't have any other choice. And at least he has a sock on. Ooh. Look at this. Oh, very nice. Let's go find my shoe. Oh, there it is. The windows. Oh, it's... Okay. So, yeah, okay. A gust of briny wind brushes over you. What's this? Task complete. Find your other shoe. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Yay! What? Like 2 baby crocodiles. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Thanks. Very composed. So it came out that hole in the window. What? Right. Oh, there's something down there. I'll probably have to go outside to get to that. Nothing else up here. Nothing on the... Okay. Back inside the whirling in something. I can't remember what it's called. Need to pass time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Yeah, I want to get back into reading. I've got so many books to read. But then, you know, so many games to play. Okay, let's go back around this way. Let's see what I can find. That's all stuff I've been pretty sure. Can't do anything there. Can I talk to your one again? Knock knock. The door's closed. Try the handle. Let's knock. There's no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Okay, yeah. Something over here. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Cool. What's on my head? Nothing on the front pages rings a bell. Strange. There's a lot of strange things about this. Can't put more points on skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad, wink wink, for your health. Yeah. Depends on the drugs, I guess. Like prescription drugs can be quite good for your health if you need them. Wonder how long it took to draw all this. Okay, I have no tasks. Love it. Map, mirror, encyclopedia, mirror, electrochemistry, impossible. Formidable, map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Field devices are found. White checks. Those in white are available to try now, so I could try the mirror, I guess, maybe. Oh, okay. And that's... there's nothing... I haven't found anything yet, so okay. What's this? This is where the lyrics would be. Music stand, a mic, nice. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Can I sing into it? Let me sing. No? Fine. What's this? The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Ooh, you should really try to sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest, it's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is immense, utterly, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing? No, I'm a down-on-my-luck. Who was mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline. Yeah, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. Well, what should I sing? You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. Yeah. No, I don't want to sing anything happy. Serve them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. Oh, sing karaoke. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed. Finished thought. So, talking to myself a lot. Quite like doing videos on YouTube. A lot of talking to myself. Gert. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk. Empathy. Okay, so I guess failure. So look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Did I do that when I was drunk? Did I throw it against the wall? Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Ooh, shit. Encyclopedia. This is a great squaw. The seabird is the symbol of for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you're in right now. Okay. The small steel tag says as much. The great squaw. Stercorous squaw. What happened to the bird? Look, your buddy is over there. He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Well, he can wait. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay? What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I'll talk to whoever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Are you the bartender? No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject. What's the difference? I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3! Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. Well, where did Sylvie go? Huh? She just, He shrugs. His eyes dart from left to right. The man isn't lying, but he is hiding something. She just what? So now you're a cop? Forget it. He doesn't want to talk to me? What? Okay. What else is around? There's something. Ooh, lag. Nosafed. Health. Looks like a fire extinguisher. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. How do I remember yesterday? This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. There's something in there. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. The soft bourbon electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Is it Sylvie? Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. A strike poster, some red pennants. Can I get in? Can I get in? Can I get in? A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Okay, what's this? Royal pinball machine is unplugged. What's the point of having it? The theme on that pinball machine is the standard royalist theme used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavour cigarettes. What are its hallmarks? Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it. Ooh, where do I get such a crown? The idea of king and century gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know. No, where do I get a crown? It comes free with a 6-pack of Vermilion Roy Dur. The words Roy Dur are stamped on the crown. Okay, well, the idea of king is fascinating. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for time before, common even now after 50 years. Anti-centennial. Who's the lady? Hello, sweetie. Why am I doing voices when this is voice acted? You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Well, you know what? There might be something else to find. Like, is there anything? Because the thing with these point-and-click things, I used to love... oh, something else. What's this? It's a sign on a door. Summer door closed for the winter. Yeah, makes sense. What was I saying? Monkey Island. Escape from Monkey Island? Or... what were they called? Anyway, the Monkey Island games, the point-and-click ones from Lucas. Who's this guy? A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of the shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a logo history. A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carbiner. Makes your fingers itch. Ooh, can I steal it? Can I steal it? I want to steal it. Let me steal it. Can I, please? On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Oh, pick up the pills. Magnesium. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. Yeah. Pills. Tutorial agent. You've just picked up medicine. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Click on the plus icon to heal your morale if you have morale damage. So that's from above the portraits. Okay, morale charge is 1. Okay, and I've got health charge 1. I don't know what any of this means, but okay. And inspect the piece of plastic. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. Wake him up. No. Steal. High percent 72. Steal his ID. Steal it. Success! Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and leather-bound pocketbook. And the man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick. Steal the document. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Okay, that's okay. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man in the document. Swipe through the pocketbook. 5. Something you find a black paper note, a woman's profile on it. Seems like the woman lived a century ago. The note says 5. Real. It feels nice and greasy. Close the carabiner. No, I'm not going to wake him up, because I'll fail. Ooh, alcohol. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Ooh. Electrochemistry. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour? 2 hours? Well, pretty long. It's 3 o'clock. An hour, maybe? Sweet Lord, a whole hour and you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself. I've secretly been thinking about it. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Kurt to say no. Should I be thinking about this? I don't think so. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick it. Lick that stain off the counter. Ooh, lick it. Don't lick it. Lick it, but only a little. Let's split the difference. You lick it, but only a little. Only with the tip of your tongue, because you're a pleasure to lair. After 2 or 3 licks, the crust begins to melt and sweetness breaks loose. The sharp, titillating scent of alcohol rises to your nostrils. It's dizzying. That sounds disgusting. You could definitely go for some more. New task. Find booze and drink it. Okay. Interesting task. Find booze and drink it. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand. Equip that in the health slot in your inventory and the magic will happen by itself. Okay. I found my other shoe. Yay. Okay. So I guess I got to talk to the guy with the bomber jacket. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. How do you know? As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of the bomber jacket, as well on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Hello, I'm Ken Kitsuragi. His grip is firm. Lieutenant Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st. Continue. You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't really know my name. Conceptualize. Sure. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep, gold, and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not time yet. I don't really know what name. It is. Let's be enigmatic. It is not time yet. Okay, then. He processes the information, then disregards it. Looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? What he means is he's been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise preoccupied. You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for somebody else. I've talked to him. If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well, I understand the scene is out back, right? I don't flippin' know. I haven't left this place. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here in full force. I mean, have you mapped out the initial interviews? Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews I have? Yes, I haven't. What interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface. He gestures with his fingers. Prepare the field to get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Yes, I'm aware I'm a policeman. Alright, and the interviews? He taps his foot, more of a habit than impatience. I have not. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Dead body? I don't like dead body. Dead body. Mm-hmm. Look, man, yeah, no, completely. No. Let's be honest. So the body is still in the tree. Yes. Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we're done talking to the owner. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. He points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market and forged it, but for now I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspector General. Inspector General means Internal Affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things. You mean the Rat Squad? No need for derogatory terms. They are only doing their job. You said the insignia. These rectangles. Yes, but they're just rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They are a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, so I should have a badge. It was not on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Well, but I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now, but I have seen officers get through worse, much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. Okay, after you, officer. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever you like by clicking on him. Cool. So I have a sidekick. Aha. So, he wanted to talk to the manager, I guess. So this was the thing I was saying about point and click things. Like Escape from Monkey Island or Le Flu's Revenge, whatever it was called. And Broken Sword, which has that notorious goat puzzle. Puzzles in point and click things, like pick stuff up, you have random items that go in random places, and dear God, I am usually pretty bad at them. Maybe I shouldn't have done a blind let's play for this kind of game, because I'm probably going to end up just standing around going, what do I do next? Although I did complete the first Monkey Island that I had back in the day, and I did complete Broken Sword, but I had to look up how to get past that ghost puzzle, just like probably most other people, because that was ridiculous. So let's talk to Gert. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. Mr. Gert writes. Kim glances into his little notebook. You run this place. Yes, he responds tersely. I'm Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41, he looks to you realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is cold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like a cure? I'm currently in between names. Can I have a drink? I'm currently in between names, I guess. Yeah, sure. No, yeah, I'm currently in between names. I'm gonna, yeah. Fantastic. It's like when you left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist yet. Kim is about to say something, let him, you know what, let's just continue. Right, no, it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes? Yeah, why is it there a week? No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties. Do you have her number? Oh. As a matter of fact, I do. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant. This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later. Reaction speed. Well done. Her phone number. You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local? A what? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage. Tool. I don't like him. But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions. Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think. Okay, that's not what I thought. I didn't imply that. He turns to you. Detective? He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. Very logical. Right then. Questions. I got this. His face expresses profound doubt, and you're having this. Yeah. Ask him about the body's location before, asking if he killed him. Okay. Why did Sylvie go away? Haven't you asked me this already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. No, before I asked where. Now I'm asking you why. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back, and because I asked her for her number. That's why Sylvie went away? I hope you appreciate that. The lieutenant opens his notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in the small pocket. Thank you, he says. Mystery solved. Didn't go well? I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. I guess I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. Yes, everything has something to do... I just went with it. Everything has something to do with everything. I think I'll go with... Good for you. Was that something else? Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoist him up on the tree. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that. Then to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get through the courtyard through there. No need for keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. This man means the Hebel cavalry of innocence Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind, 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamellar and carried guns lamellar. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous. Who killed him? Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. That's it, he said they. Hoisted him up on a tree. Who's they if he doesn't know? Yes, if he doesn't know. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. Oh, he's a bit surprised you got that. People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. Who is saying that? The locals. Customers, the people that eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it. Oh, case solved. It's dock workers. And there's one asleep. Did the débardeurs themselves tell her this? Or is it a rumor? I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. Why would the dock workers lynch this man? I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do. You mean the strike? Yes, the strike. He makes little quotation marks with his fingers. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company. I hear a mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send him a message. Okay, did you kill him? What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Oh, I don't believe you. I have another question. I guess, do I? Do I have any more questions? No. I have another question, that's all. Let's go. Okay, task complete. Slip away unnoticed. Not so fast, he points. You owe me 130 real. Slip away unnoticed. 42, probably. I don't know you shit. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the or with mock aristocratic accent. Real. That was, is that? I've got 540. The IIR or Intersolar Real is a global reserve currency. I don't have any money. You mean I owe you money, but I don't have any. Wow, you're a genius. That's right, money. You owe this 100. He points to the right ledger on the counter. What? What do I owe this place money for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page in the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try and tell me you didn't. That would be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work, maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real, and yes, real is still money. But what exactly is... You're under arrest. But what exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Actually, I might be. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or he peeks into the ledger, or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Is this money? I don't... yes, total, just be a total moron. Yes, it is. Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right? No, you see, there's a tinge of sadness in his voice. That's 40 cents. Cents were a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, 100 times smaller. Yes, but that's horrible. It is. He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter. Oh, this is my life. Isn't it evil, the order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have? Darkness rides. Keep it to yourself. No, that's, yeah, darkness rides. Pick up the coins. It does, doesn't it? And I got my money back. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant gets ready, looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. You're under arrest. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then... He shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. Yeah, is there nowhere else I can stay? You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off at home. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Officer, a pattern of creases appears on his forehead. You really need to take this up at your station. I have a shortwave in my car. Call them and ask for assistance. We have to get the investigation started now. New task, pay for damages. The man wants to say something, thinks better of it. Yeah, good. Good luck. Something in my head. By the way, there is... Where is home? The address is coming up blank and this place sure isn't. I don't remember. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. South, maybe? I don't know. Could be south. You don't really know, do you? I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? South maybe doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street? The exact number on a building? Hobo cop. You could try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. Okay. Cool. Let's go. What's this? Oh, something new. Thought cabinet. Lonesome, long way home. Temporary research bonus. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Don't really know what any of this means. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Problem solution. No solution yet. A temporary. Rewind. Drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge. Southwest here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyard. Scaring little children. And turn. Okay. Let's. Oh, something happened. Okay. Go into the great raised motor tracks. The 881 until you reach the Lidman. In the streets of frozen summer. You're caked with ice. Walk down Main to pedestrian. There's the side of the alley footprints in. In what? I can't read the rest of it. That's not a scroll bar. No. Okay. Experience 60 out of 100 skill points. No solution. So is this temporary research bonus? Encyclopedia +1, unlockable. I don't know what this means. I don't know what any of this is. Stop. So, does it take 6 hours to research this and find my house? I don't know. Or is it a 6-hour research bonus? Let's wait and see. I don't know. This... Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague. She looks at the lieutenant. The lieutenant nods politely. Who's sweetie? Does that mean you like me? No. Yeah, you're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. Thank you. But dear, you're not for me. She looks off into the distance. I'm too old and too married. Besides... She slaps herself on her forehead. You must forgive me, I'm getting so scatterbrained I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away. Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. She looks like somebody, but I can't think of who. Esprit de corpse. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. I love it. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? Oh, I would like to hire her. It'd be funny. How'd you... I don't know if I've noticed. Yeah, no. How would you like to roll with me? Her eyes light up. Whatever do you mean? I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Sequence killers? Oh my ass. She sounds impressed, but I think you already have a partner, sweetie. A partner who needs you to help him get the corpse down from a tree. Kim, of course, I forgot. I know, but there's also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forged into the something paranatural. I can assure you, absolutely there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez. Nah, gentlemen, no need to squabble. She turns to you. I'm much used to you anyway, sweetie. 3 heads are better than 2. Thank you, but she looks out the window wistfully. Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place. I'll slow you down. You seem to be in a chair. She turns back to you with hopeful glint. Perhaps another time. Okay. Well, you know. Sweetie needs money. You seem to be in a chair. Yes, dear, I'm a paraplegic. A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion. A grenade? Did you fight in a war? Oh, no, I don't want to say it's rude yet. I want to ask her if she fought. No, dear, I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty. A mountaineer? A tightrope walker? Mountaineer. Nothing so glamorous, dear. Oh, when I was young, I dreamt of planting the Revachol flag. I was training development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but it had to be everywhere. And well, once happened to faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoff nowadays. She runs a hand over the chrome wheels of her chair. I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention it. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Your eyes follow your movements with some concern. Yes, officer, you look rather dazed, like a stone fox, but surely things can't be that bad. I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. Oh my, it takes a moment to process. You know where we are, right? The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. Some seedy hotel. Yeah, well, no, I know where we are, so I've got that. So, yeah, the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. Yeah. It was. It was on my keys. That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria located? On something called the Urban Coast, the edge of in hell. We're all in hell. She flashes you a word look. We're in the city of Revachol, dear. Okay. Okay, honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. Her grey eyes widen. How would I begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. Haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost. Speaking of history, you know what the year is. Yes, it is the spring of 51, which I saw on the calendar. It is the year 973. All knows we're approaching the end of times. No, I saw the calendar. It's the spring of 51. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded. Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. I can tell this is taxing herself. Just one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Some kind of democracy? Dictatorship? The proletariat? Something to tell me it not. First words, trouble the steeds. Civilization, terrorist wars. We are governed by the intelligent machines, calculation, freest market, everyone hustles, grounds, badass visionaries. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort a perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. So, some kind of democracy, maybe? No, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called a coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. Yeah. Meaning buying is voting. As if there is no government, how come there are cops? Oh dear, she shakes her head, suddenly very worried. And you are doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status alone has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone. She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged. So, how did I do? You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things, history and places, remembering reality in a word. It's very odd. Sighed the lieutenant, buries his nose in his notebook. But you maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such best of needs are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. So what is the revolution? At defeat, I'm afraid, the people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. That was 42 years ago. But what does that have to do with there being no cops? Huh? It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Okay. Well, who could tell me more? Someone more educated in the sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask. She turns to the lieutenant. No. He looks away. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective. Of course, she turns to you. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe. Wealthy people are educated, though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Yeah, no, neither do I. I don't know anything. That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central. Sweetie needs money. Her expression becomes very serious. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When did you get your next paycheck? What is a paycheck? I haven't... Oh... I wish I could. I haven't seen any paychecks. You must be joking. He pauses, reflecting. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke. It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Revachol, the union leader. Interesting idea. This Revachol sounds powerful. Okay. Of course, dear. Bye-bye. Okay. I wish I could have her rolling along beside me, but, no. Low morale, put points into volition. Interesting. So we are stepping aside for our first look at Revachol? Martinez? Whatever the name of this place may be. Yeah. Look Look at the artwork, though. I still think this artwork is so beautiful. Very funny as well. I did hear, one other thing I heard about it was that it was amazingly well written. And I have to say that I definitely think that that is the truth. So... what I'm going to do is, I think, rather than, because I don't know where I'm going to go from here, so I think I'll end this episode here. So just give me a second, because I said that I would pop back to say hello at the end, and goodbye. So I'm going to leave that episode here, and in the next episode we're going to go and explore what's around a giant hole in the fence, the dead body, and see where this mystery takes us, and if I can figure out who I am and what that thing, the brain thing was where I'm trying to find my house. So interesting time. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, consider liking it, sharing it, subscribe. Something to keep people occupied, enjoyed, and busy during these difficult times where we're all just so bored. At some stage I will be uploading, hopefully, my game dev videos as well, so keep an eye out for them. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Some interesting stuff I've been working on. I hope I enjoy it, I like it, so hopefully you will too. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye.